Hello everyone, and today we're going to be analyzing the game that won Magnus Carlsen the World Championship. So, Magnus Carlsen is black, and Bushnan Anand is the former world champion, is in white. So, this game starts off with d4, knight f6. This is called the Nimzo Indian defense, the Kamachi variation after f3. And the thing about f3 is that if you plug it into a computer, it's not gonna like it very much. But this is a really good move because it's preparing e4, and as you can notice, you can't really play e4 here because that's just a free pawn and you can't take because of the pin. So he plays f3, and this move uh Magnus Carlsen plays the move of d5, and then now Mishnah Long plays a3. You get bishop takes, pawn takes, and then you have this really cool structure. And Magnus Carlsen plays c5. So yeah, this is a really scuffed position, and after pawn takes, which happened in the game. You want to play e3, which also happened in the game, and have this really cool pawn structure. And you might be wondering, but is this good or bad for black? After takes this is actually okay for black. I mean, okay for white because of the open b file. So there's then c4, knight e2. The idea of the knight e2 is to go here or here. We get knight c6, g4. G4 is an interesting move. It's trying to get more space on the king side, and yeah. And then now Magnus Carlsen castles, and then bishop j2, and then he goes to knight a5, trying to go for the b3 square. We get castles, bishop knight b3, rook a2, and then we get an interesting move, b5, getting the space on the queen side. As you can see, Vishwanath Anand has more pawns on the king side, more progressive pawns on the king side, and Magnus Carlsen has more progressive pawns on the queen side. So both players will be looking to play on their respective sides. We get knight g3, trying to rotate the knight and attack here, and maybe h4, h5. Yeah, a5, getting more space, and maybe in the future gluing the knight with a4. g5 by Vishnu Anand, and then he plays the move knight e2. The idea of the knight to e8 is you want to go here or here. Yeah, you want to go here or here in the future. Oh, wait. You get e5, I mean e4, striking in the center, and what you want to do is you want to make them to take, and you have this really nice center, and maybe like when they play here, and then you can play here. I mean, it's yeah. Another idea that is not let the knight come to d6 because it's e5. But Magnus Carlsen is a world champion, former world champion, and I mean he is the current world champion, and he doesn't take. So he takes the knight, which I don't really know why, but still, I mean they're grandmasters and we're not, so yeah. Queen takes here. Okay, 6. The idea of this move is play the move b4, so that when they take, you can take back, and then you can get the rook. But yeah, Vishwanath Anand plays the move e5. trying to play f4, f5, f6 in the future. Knight c7. The idea is maybe to go like here or here. Maybe go here, maybe go here when the knight and the rook and the pawn get out of the way. He plays f4, as I was mentioning. And then he plays and then Magnus Carlsen plays b4. We get takes, a takes b4, a takes b4, and then rook takes a6. Knight takes a6, and then f5. The idea of 5 is to go f6, making him come here, and then maybe rotate the queen, and try to give him mate here. b3, and this is not really good for white because even though you're attacking them, they can really just rotate the knight. They can really just rotate the knight out and then protect the square. So yeah. The queen f4, which happened in the game. Knight c7. The idea of knight c7 is when you go f6, g6, you can go knight e1, e8, and then protect the square, which actually happened in the game. Wow, I'm a genius. Just kidding. Okay, so now we play queen h4, knight e8, and then queen h6. So another idea is to go here and here. It says this in inaccuracy because I do not know. Anyway, we get b2, which is the best move. Rook f4 by Rushan Anand. And you might be wondering why would he just let him promote? Because he would let him promote because of bishop f1. But the thing is, always just let you. So that's what happened in the game. But Rushan Anand played the move knight f1, which is a blunder. You might be asking why? Because of queen to e1. So the idea of queen to e1 is that when the rook gets the h4, you can actually take the rook, and then you would just be up a rook in the entire endgame. And Magnus actually resigned resigned when he played f1 and then queen e1. So yeah, the computer is asking me to go to bishop f1 because when they play queen e1, you can play the move rook h4 and get a devastating attack. So that's why the queen. And the difference between this and the last move is that the queen is not protecting, so it can't take it because it can't take it to pieces. And in the last position, the knight was here, so it could take. So that's the difference. And now there's no way to stop it. I know it says mate in 7, but this is basically the mate in 7 position next. Yeah. And that's it for the video. And this was the game that made Magnus Carlsen the world champion. See you next time.